really going to tryouts.
She doesn't look like that much competition.
I could be competition, I think.
We're here for the tryouts.
I don't think you understand. This is the All-American League.
We're pretty all-American.
Who was that?
Hi, Jamal.
Hi, Jamal.
Melanie, how you guys are doing? How are you guys doing?
We're good.
Good.
So I love the series. It was very entertaining, and it seems like very timely that now on the political spectrum that we have these senators and Congress people voting for Respect for Marriage Act and for interracial and same-sex marriages. And this show, I mean, doesn't deal with marriages per se, but just respect for people's choices. Isn't it funny how shows get made years before? And I mean, get started years before, but it seems like when they come out, that it's the right time to talk about it.
We love the cat.
It's amazing.
Couldn't have predicted that we would be exactly where we are in this moment.
No. And sad that we are.
No, it's like,
but also
sort of going backwards in history now, which is truly heartbreaking. Yeah, but I don't know. It is interesting that the themes like line up from the 1940s.
I know.
With today.
And I'm grateful for the opportunity that we have with the show coming out around this time to talk about these things and like to talk about I feel like what I have felt in a lot of the conversations we've had of the struggles that these women were going through in sort of finding their identities and being like wanting to be like, look how far we've come.
Yeah.
That sort of that happens a lot when you do like a period piece. It's like, oh, look how far we've come, and of course we have, but for what's happening in the world to be happening the way that it is right now, it like I have chills.
I know.
Even saying it because it's scary and it's sad, but I hope that the show will spark some conversations that can be really, useful.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, and Melanie, I have to ask first. Yale has such a great alumni that's become great actors, but were you on the softball or baseball team or anything while you was there? Was there any reality to that swing you had?
She got a full baseball scholarship.
Actually, Yale sponsored me in my no, there was no Yale softball team. They worked us to the bone, so we didn't have time for softball at all. But I will say that we were very lucky to be trained by some very, very good baseball players, and I did a lot of watching and repeating what I saw,
which is
kind of like dance.
It's
acting.
Yeah, that is an acting skill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Darcy, I read something really interesting. First, Danville, California is supposed to be like the safest city and like all of California, which is interesting. There has some great people that live there. E40, Draymond Green. A lot of people stay there. But I read a tidbit that you were Bill Hader's nanny at one time. Is there truth to that?
There is truth to that.
In fact, it is
true. Yeah, for many years, I in New York and then in LA. But I was Bill's nanny for a long time, which is a funny like backstory to our relationship. But it has, working so closely with somebody in that way for so long, we've sort of like become, it's almost like a family, like he feels like a family member, and then getting to work with him and Barry has been, it's so special. It's like, it's a, it feels extra special. It's very strange that's how it went down, but
so cool.
Yeah,
that is.
Well, Darcy, I love you in this, and I loved you in Barry, and Melanie, I love you in this, and I also loved you in you, and can't wait to see all the other stuff you guys got coming out in the future. So thanks for the time.
Thank you.